So I told you the other day about how I ended up having to lay myself off as a result of COVID. And what ended up happening after that really inspired me to start talking about the story of trusting yourself. So I'm starting a speaking tour, if you will. It's actually because of COVID, I can give this talk all over the country, which is pretty neat. I got a bunch of different states lined up, which is great, talking about trusting yourself. One of the things that came out of having this unique experience was within about 2 weeks, I was offered a job to be the global communications director for an online university. It's an international university and really a pretty neat role that I was excited about. I spent a lot of time working with the president of the university. We spent actually a lot of time together over a period of about 2 weeks. And ultimately they offered me the role, which I was honored and I appreciated. But something just didn't feel right. It didn't make sense because, here I am without employment and I was debating whether or not to turn it down. And I talked with my wife, Christy, and said, it's just something just doesn't feel right about it. And so I thanked the president of the university and said, now it's not the right time, and thank you, but not going to move forward. He was a little bit disappointed, and it was. I can't say that it wasn't disappointing for me. I would have enjoyed that role, but it just wasn't right. And so I started thinking more and more about, what is the next thing and what is the right thing, and that's how I started deciding to move forward on the thought of opening a business, which I'll tell you more about later on this week. But it really was born out of this reality of I needed to just trust my gut and trust myself. And that's the message and the inspiration I want to share with you is we all know deep down what the right thing is for us to do, whether we can articulate it effectively and measurably or not. We all have that gut feeling when we know what the right thing to do is. And so I share this with you because it's my suggestion, my inspiration for you is to, really trust yourself and to trust your gut and to make the decisions that are important to you, whether you can quantify them or not. Hopefully you got people who support you. Hopefully you got good counsel, people you can go to that give you insight and, tell you if you're talking crazy. But at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live your life, and you have to live your life for you. And so my recommendation is trust yourself, trust your gut, and at the end, you will always appreciate and be proud of the decisions that you make for yourself because you're the one who has to live with them no matter what. So my friends, that's my story for today. Trust yourself. We'll be talking soon.